It's not going to look that way. This awakening is so different because it's people. Truth is the dividing line in Western culture. And there's metaphysical and spiritual implications of truth. But there are so many leftists and people, liberals, coming to truth. And truth exists because Jesus is truth, right? So when someone believes in truth, then they're that much closer to Christ. And they're going to be awakened. Without Christianity, the only true foundation of liberty flourishing is Christ. That's just a fact. And that's what we need to teach others. Those who believe in truth, like Musk, say, hey, you need to get to Jesus. That's where the ultimate answer is. If you want, what you say you want, it ain't coming from secularism. It's got to have God, and it's got to have the God of the Bible.
Well, let me ask you a tough one. Will you hold this optimism if Trump loses in November?
Well, yeah, but it doesn't, it's sort of, okay, so my theology of history is that God is in control. So it really doesn't matter because, again, we're talking long term here. If God wants to judge America and destroy it and it's gone, read Habakkuk. Just read that book, okay? If you read, he complains the first chapter. It's like, God, why? In the second chapter, for the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. That's in 2:14. And then the rest of it gets negative again. And in the final verses of chapter 3, he's like, even if there's not figs on the fig tree or grapes on the vine, even if there's no cows in the stall, I will yet trust you. That's the deal. Doesn't matter if Trump wins or not. Of course it does, right? Because there are going to be practical implications and suffering if he doesn't on a grand scale compared anywhere. But it doesn't ultimately matter because I'm living by faith and I believe we win down here. And the fact is that they've lied. An empire built on lies cannot sustain itself. That's all they have. Their whole propping up of Kamala Harris is a lie. And everyone knows it's a lie.